Can we get that? Daniel Turner from Power of the Future. Great to have you with us, Daniel.
Thank you for having me.
Sorry, I was so struck by Sarah Palin's words there. I got flummoxed a little bit. But, you know, everyone likes to mock Sarah Palin. But we played a clip from her earlier talking about the need to develop domestic energy sources so we're not dependent on foreign bad guys. And she was talking about Middle Eastern oil back then, and now we're talking about Russian oil.
Yeah, I mean, Governor Palin understood something 14 years ago, and a drill, baby, drill then, a Keystone Pipeline now. These are all examples of forward thinking. You know, the Biden administration has a multi-trillion-dollar, 10, 20-year infrastructure package because Biden claims we need to prepare for the future. The fossil fuel industry is no different, where we were trying to lay the infrastructure, the permitting, and also the drilling rights to build a better tomorrow. So punishing us now isn't making things better. And you wish the Biden administration would apply that same philosophy of just letting us do our jobs that he wants to do with his other huge infrastructure projects.
Now, if anyone actually takes the time to talk to Republicans, there are a lot of them that are concerned about the environmental impacts of long-term fossil fuel use, but also the belief is that we don't have to completely absolve ourselves of fossil fuels either. There's a path forward to doing this in a more kind of slow and calculated way. Do you think that the Biden administration doesn't really care about high energy prices and this is part of their plan to get us on electric vehicles?
Well, yeah, because gas prices had already gone up about 50% since Biden took office, way before Putin had invaded Ukraine, and they were comfortable with it. This green revolution that they want to force down the American people's throats, they could only do it if they made the fossil fuel industry the bad guy. And big oil, look, it's a pejorative. It's shameful that it is because we should celebrate our oil and gas industry. But they're an easy scapegoat, and the Biden administration was always going to pin the blame on them for being the bad guys. But what's happening is that the American people love what the fossil fuel industry does. We love the products that it makes at low price points. We love air conditioning and heating, and we love our gadgets and our internet. All of that is fossil fuels. And so in order to make the fossil fuels the bad guy, they had only one choice: to make things very, very expensive. So what we're seeing is quite frankly not an accident. It's not bad circumstances due to war. This was the Biden administration's plan. They wanted to punish the American people and force them to change their behavior so they could bring about this green revolution.
Now, the other thing that doesn't make sense to me, and I think a lot of other people here, is why the administration seems willing to go to foreign countries for this energy when we could produce it here, because, you know, we have tougher environmental regulations on energy producers here. It's going to be produced in a much cleaner, more efficient, probably a better, more environmentally friendly way than it would be if it's produced in China or some other country. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely. Yeah, and look, if you're bringing in oil from other countries, you have to put them on tankers. Not only does that add about $15 to the price per barrel because it's very expensive to tank oil across the ocean, but also the oil, the crude that they produce, Venezuelan crude, is incredibly viscous and it's incredibly high in sulfur, and that requires a lot more fossil fuels to refine. So America also has better oil. Bringing it in from Canada or from Alaska is more environmentally friendly, without a doubt, and it's cheaper. But we also get the jobs, we get the tax revenue, and we build our sovereignty. We cannot be a sovereign nation if we're going to any other country for anything, whether it's our supply chains, our pharmaceutical supply chains, our pharmaceuticals, our food, water, and in this case, our energy. America needs to be a truly sovereign country, and that means producing everything we need to sustain ourselves domestically.
And the irony of this, too, is under the Trump administration, you know, when the regulatory burdens were lifted off these companies, you did see so much more innovation. And a lot of these, solely pretty much petroleum-focused companies, they've expanded. They're into renewables and all this other stuff. But again, the Biden administration wants to curtail everything. They want to put these regulatory burdens on there, and they seem to stifle this innovation, don't they?
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable that the left, whenever it has its way, they get the exact opposite reaction of what they intended. But it's shameful that we judge them on their intentions because their outcomes are actually disastrous. We were producing more oil and gas at a lower price point, and we were reducing emissions before the pandemic hit. But most notably, and this is how we contradict the lies coming out of this White House, we had more investment. And if the oil and gas industry, if the free market was going to invest billions of dollars when oil was averaging $60 a barrel, but they're not investing now at 120.
Right.
It is not greed. It's because this is a bad investment because they are afraid of the Biden administration.
Sure, they don't want to go down this road when they don't know what is at the end of it. And it's so important what you say about intention versus outcome. I thought of Solyndra when you said that. Yes, we want to produce solar panels here in this country, but it can't turn into what Solyndra was. We saw how poorly that failed as well. Great to see you, Daniel. We appreciate your time.